production is called The Rest is Silence. It's inspired by Shakespeare's Hamlet. It's been co-commissioned by the Brighton Festival, by the London International Festival of Theatre and by the Royal Shakespeare Company for the World Shakespeare Festival. It's an approach to Hamlet that has been in my head for many, many, many years, and it's wonderful that we've finally got this platform in order to do the piece, because it's been something I've been dreaming about for a long time. We are in a warehouse in the middle of Shoreham-upon-Sea. We have a main railway line that runs along one side of the building, and we have a main road running along the other side of the building. There's a rubbish tip as well just over the road. It's a very wonderful, slightly desolate place that's a little bit betwixt and between. We're not quite in Shoreham, we're not quite in Southwick, we're in Brighton, we're in a whole range of areas, so I love that sense that geographically it's a little bit hard to pin down where we are. The audience will find themselves in a contained space that we are currently constructing, and it's a contained space that will enclose them on all four sides. It's a multi-reflective space, but how that space behaves when the audience first enter it will be quite different to how that space behaves once the performance actually starts. So I would say the audience are going to be quite constantly surprised, and the best way for me to describe it would be it's a little bit like being in a three-dimensional art gallery, but maybe a lot more fun than a certain number of art galleries, or like being immersed in a kaleidoscopic film. The audience themselves are free to move within the space. It's entirely up to them where they wish to stand or where they wish to move, and I'm fully expecting that the audience will want to move around that space as soon as they enter it. Our work is always about fusing different media, and whenever we do a new production, there's usually always something in our work that production pushes forward. We work with model making a lot, there's a lot of installation elements, live performance is key to what we do, but also interior design and architecture are key things, and film is also key. And I think it's the architectural and interior elements and the film elements of our work that are really going to be pushed on in this particular production. So we'll be starting off in Brighton, then we'll be going into the Riverside Studios in London in June, and then towards the end of June we'll find ourselves in the Newcastle Playhouse. The structure itself is designed to be put up in a whole range of different spaces. It could be theatre spaces, it could be non-theatre spaces, and each time it gets re-erected, it will always absorb something of the exterior space. And this will happen particularly at the ending of the production. In each of the three venues where we're going to in this particular part of the tour, each of the endings will be slightly different. So it's been a long time in gestation, and it's been stepping up, and it's getting closer and closer, and more people are getting involved, and people are working harder and harder. And if all goes to plan, we'll be opening on May the 2nd.